Today we're making the infamous Whataburger patty melt, but with a twist, and with the help of my friends from Agate Moon Bakery. Let's go, guys. Welcome back to the kitchen, everybody. Another episode of Cooking with Chef Threads. Today's recipe is kind of a fun one, and we're doing the infamous and the trending Whataburger patty melt, only with my version and my twist on it. And the twist is I'm using a cheddar and dill sourdough loaf bread that was given to me by Agate Moon Bakery. So we're going to start off with the sauce here, and the sauce is, their signature sauce is mayonnaise, yellow mustard, white vinegar, adobo chili sauce, black pepper, and garlic powder. Just get this a good whisk, mix it all together. And that's it on the sauce. Pretty basic, pretty simple. Next, we're going to do some caramelized onions. Once you clean your onion, just give this a quick chop, run through with your knife. You want them to be semi-thin, not paper thin, but semi-thin slices of onion. So that way they can wilt down and get caramelized. And to start our caramelized onions, we're going to start with a heavy amount of butter and on a medium to high heat. Let these guys simmer for a little bit. Hit them hard with some salt and some pepper. Let them get blanched off there. And then once you start seeing a little bit of color on them, we're going to reduce the heat down and then just let these guys simmer. Give this a couple tosses, or use your spoon or whatever you like to use, utensil. Just get it all mixed around, all of our seasonings mixed around. And like I said, you're going to turn the heat down to about a simmer, and then just let these guys ride for about 15 minutes. And then every so often, just go back and periodically stir them up, so that way they're not burning or sticking to the pan. And then what I like to do is I like to cover the whole bottom of the pan with onions, so that way they're all getting some type of heat or some inducted heat or something like. Once you can see how I was tossing those onions around like that, and they're all kind of like bunching together a little bit, and they get soft, that's when you know they're done. And you get that nice brown caramelized color on them. Next, for the patties, I'm doing just regular 90-10 ground beef, and I'm not putting any seasoning in it whatsoever at all. We're just going to do plain ground beef. I'm making like golf ball size balls. If you notice, I'm reusing the same pan that I cooked the onions in, because I wanted to also have that flavor of the onion in my patties. So as you see here, I'm going to add a little more butter to the pan, and then just go ahead and start searing our patties. I couldn't find, or I may have gotten rid of my patty press, so I'm doing it the old-fashioned way, and that's just with a metal spatula and just pressing them down. You want to try and get these as thin as you can, but not breaking apart. Kind of like a smash burger. We're going to hit these with some salt and some pepper, and that's it on the seasoning, guys. That's it. Nothing fancy. Once those are searing, this is on a high heat, by the way. Once they're searing for about, I had them on that side for about 2 to 3 minutes, maybe 4 minutes. Then you're going to give them a flip and repeat. Same thing, about the same Same timing on that side. And then once you get that, we're going to add our Colby Jack cheese on top. Let that melt. And then while that is resting and the cheese is melting, we're going to cut our bread up. And like I said, this bread was, obviously Whataburger uses Texas toast, but I wanted to put a twist on this sandwich, and I am using cheddar and dill sourdough bread. This bread was absolutely phenomenal, and I'm telling you, I think it really made this sandwich. And that's it. Oh, that bread was so good. Now let's build our sandwich. Now, because I'm using sourdough bread, I'm going to go pretty heavy on the sauce that we made, because I know it's going to soak into the bread. So I'm going to go pretty heavy on it. Now, if you are sensitive to spicy stuff, I mean, it's a little bit bitey, but not crazy bitey. But I just wanted to give you the fair warning of that. Next, we're going to go in with our first patty. And then top that patty with our beautiful caramelized onions. Put our second patty on there. And then we're going to hit the other side of the bread, the other piece of the bread with more sauce. And that's it. Now we just got to fry up our sandwich. We're going to hit this with some more butter. A lot of butter in this recipe, so if you got high cholesterol, look out. We're going to fry this on each side. So that was on a high heat again, so probably about, that was probably on there for about 2 to 3 minutes. Same thing, flip, repeat. And then that's it, guys. That's the sandwich. That is the infamous Whataburger patty melt. This was a good one. I really enjoyed this one. It was very good, very tasty. If you have any questions at all, please leave them in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, please give us a like and a subscription. And as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. I always appreciate it. Thank you. Have a great day. Now that, my friends, is a sandwich. Oh, God, is that so good. Thank you, Sam and Abby, for helping me make this sandwich. I'm going to put their stuff in the description down below. And as always, guys, don't forget the threads, baby.